Okay. Sexkanatani, pleasant morning. It is just after 8 o'clock in the AM on Saturday, July 14th, 2018. In the lunar cycle, Okonokist Otsitsitspi, when the Saskatoon berries ripen. And I'm off making my rounds, picking up skunks. Although only one client has called in this morning, reporting a skunk in a trap, and that is back at the lumber yard where we stopped yesterday morning. So I'm headed that way, and we'll see what else comes along. It's an overcast morning. It's supposed to break about midday or toward the afternoon, maybe go back to being sunny, so there might be some snake calls toward the end of the day, but right now it's pretty cool outside. I'm just expecting to run some skunks this morning, and then maybe go back to the house and see if I can get some work done on my research report. And little skunky. Hey there, little skunky. Oh, you got a little poopy in there, huh? Oh, you're so upset. Always so upset, the little skunkies. I know. Calm down. Calm down. We'll go for a ride. Don't worry. Calm. Just out here at the Elizabeth Hall wetlands for release. Reminded me that last night, about 1:30, a little bit after 1 o'clock in the morning, I got a call and some messages. There was a woman who she's been watching. You know, a lot of people have noticed over the winter the porcupine that's fed off the trees off the side of Bridge Drive. It's been there a couple of years in a row, a couple of winters in a row. Or at least there has been a porcupine. It might not be the same one, even in the one winter. But in any case, there's a woman who's been concerned about it, wanted me to go and catch the porcupine off the tree during the winter and relocate it somewhere, because she was worried it was going to be hit on Bridge Drive. And I told her, you know, that area off the side of the road is perfectly good for that porcupine, and I'm not in the business of moving animals that aren't really, you know, they're just doing their thing in a more or less a natural space. Yeah, it's close to the road, but what are you going to do? There's deer, there's porcupine, there's all kinds of animals having to negotiate our roads, right? So any case, last night the porcupine got hit or a porcupine got hit on Bridge Drive, and so 1 o'clock in the morning I'm getting messages and calls, and little bit accusatory, like, why didn't you move it? Why didn't you move the animal? You know, I had to go back through the whole thing. I'm not gonna, if it was actually like walking down the side of the road or something and in danger, then yeah, I'd come in and help it out. But when it's perfectly happy sitting in a tree eating, I'm not going to go and try to trap it and remove it. Any case, and then she wanted me to come out here and check on it to make sure it was dead and not just hurt. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. You know, you're welcome to do that, and if it turns out it's just injured, then, you know, yeah, give me a shout and I'll see what I can do. But it's 1 o'clock in the morning, you know, otherwise if I don't have a reason to believe that there's an injured porcupine, if by all sounds of the account it was already dead, I'm not going to come out at 1 o'clock in the morning to find out, right? Anyway, yeah, it was a little bit buggy. Let's let this guy go, Mr. Skunky here. Little guy. Hey, little guy. Oh, don't spray. Don't be a spray guy. Hey, buddy. You ready to go? I'll open the door. Oh, you stinky. You're stinky. Go ahead. goes. All right, it's about 7 o'clock in the evening now, and I have a rattlesnake call. Beginning to wonder what was going on. It'd been a couple of days since I'd had to field one of these calls, and not that I wish anything bad on anybody, not that I wish anybody to be encountering rattlesnakes in their yard, but when a couple of nice days go by and that doesn't happen, I start wondering what's going on out there. Any case, tonight we are headed to Canyon Close. That's that loop in Paradise that is pretty snaky. The one where I fished the snake out of the garden netting last week, that same loop over there. So we'll go see what we've got going on tonight.
God, you're a brave guy.
What do you mean?
I saw it looking at me and I had a fit.
Oh. Alright, he's underneath that vehicle, hey?
It's just on the other side of it now.
Oh yeah. Making a run for it. Hey there. Come.
Almost makes me wonder if it's the same one we had here last year.
Right in the box. Piece of cake. Snake has been very calm. Bet this is someone we've seen before, but we'll find out later. Big a snaky, huh?